Hey church, Dan and Marjie again. Good to be with you. This week it is, prioritize prayer. I was going to say persistent prayer. Prioritize prayer. And I think of this one. This is a good one for me because I'm a lousy prayer. But what I've really come to work on or learn is for me, prayer should be more about listening than speaking. And when you realize that prayer is a two-way communication with the God of the universe, I mean, who should do most of the talking? If that's actually the case, right? It shouldn't be me. I should do most of the listening. So when I think of prioritize prayer, I know, Marjie, you and I have talked about this a lot. I am trying to become a way better listener. I got the talking part down, but listening to God, that's still a work in progress.
Yeah. Listening and being quiet and hanging in there with listening.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to explore something that is hard some days and then is so encouraging other days. It's fasting prayer. You can fast whatever you want, but the listening part of that is what is intensified. And when I'm muddled and I'm unsure and I'm not focused and I just don't know which direction there's a decision to make or how to encourage somebody, fasting prayer has really been just a game changer. And it's that intentional heart-to-heart connection. It's that intentionally moving toward Jesus's heart. That you're listening and you're waiting. You're lobbing questions. You're throwing questions at Jesus, and then you just wait. How long? A little bit longer.
Yeah. So you guys, I will tell you, we've been doing this. And again, fasting prayer did not sound all that exciting or interesting to me. But Marjie suggested it actually, I think the second half of 2020. And so we have actually been doing this together. Again, I'm not a good listener or a good faster. However, we have been doing this fasting prayer. And so we'll fast and we'll pray. And we're kind of ahead of the schedule because I think the last couple of days of this week, it actually talks about identifying like 3 big prayers and like pray for those persistently. We've been doing that. We've actually been doing that for months now. I will tell you that for months we have been fasting and praying, not the entire time, of course, but fasting and praying for 3 things. And family, finances, and future.
Yeah.
And we have actually kind of brought that before the Lord and fasted. And I will tell you, 2 of those 3, He has actually given us kind of resolve, or He's shown us kind of what we were looking for, praying for, listening for. We still have 1, so we're still not done. But it has been actually just this awesome experience for us to kind of fast and pray and become better listeners because we've kind of increased our focus on Him.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Challenging at times, but a great practice.
Yeah. I think another way that prayer has really brought my heart and God's heart to a colliding measure is at the end of the day, I am inviting God into reflecting on what has happened during the day. Just throwing questions out of what happened there and what was this all about, and I don't even think I showed up when later I saw that you were doing this, God. I didn't even show up, and I want to partner with you more. So to examine and reflect the course of the day has been really powerful. And then I look at my emotions during the day. Was I really patient and gave a loving response to something? I knew that wasn't me. So God and I were partnering with that. But then there's times when my feathers are ruffled and I got upset, and there's different set of emotions, and to ask questions about how my emotions were flowing during the day and to reflect on that has been really, really powerful in in examining the day. And then I'm just filled with gratitude. And after God and I have talked about that, I'll just give him the night. I'll give him my sleep. I'll give him the rest that I need, and give him tomorrow. So I'm falling asleep, having reflected, examined, figured a couple things out, and just given God tomorrow.
This is why we're a great team, because she's the reflective one, I am not. In fact, the truth is, I think where I have grown this year too, and kind of stretched a little bit, is you know how people will come up and you need to pray for them because they have a request or a sickness or an illness. I used to say, "Oh, I'll pray for you," and then maybe I pray for him, maybe not. Right? I don't know if I forgot, I didn't pray for him, but if I did, I prayed for him. Instead, I am praying on the spot. Right?
Yeah.
I've kind of made a resolve saying, if someone is asking for prayer, or even just in conversation, you realize, gosh, they need prayer. I'm praying for them right there, and I'm praying for them, hand on their shoulder, eyes open, looking at them, and praying for them. I'll continue to pray, but it's like, let's get it done right there. It kind of freaks people out, actually, but I have found that is the way God is kind of challenging me to say, hey, look, don't just talk about praying for him, pray for him right there. Mm-hmm. Take care of business.
Mm-hmm. I was reading someone's experience where they just felt so shut down on prayer, and they couldn't even approach God with prayer, not even asking someone to pray for them, and they just felt so shut down, and they were like, God, I don't even know that you're there. I can't, and she heard, you can just say one word, and she was like, well, yeah, I think I can do that. And so we've kind of played with that, and we've got like this little thing like with our family or with each other or with some friends, we'll just give them a 3-word prayer.
3-word prayers. 3 words, that's it. Right? In fact, I think that'd be the way to close this
That's
time,
a good
right?
idea.
Is we're going to pray for you.
Yeah.
We're just going to pray our 3-word prayer over you.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it might be the exact same word too. And so my 3-word prayer for you is listen, listen, listen.
That's good. And my 3-word prayer for you is joy, wonder, and awe. Have a great week.
That's good.